What is going on, travelers, and welcome back to the walkthrough. We're going to be going into Ghost in the Machine, as well as working our way up to the Mind Arc, and possibly completing the Artemis storyline within the next or after next episode. Let's go ahead and see what we need first. Let me see if we're already starting that. Yeah, we're already in Ghost in the Machine. We need to return to space and contact Apollo, so let's hop into the ship. Should be smooth. Oh my god, I can't speak. Smooth sailing from here on out. Cool. We need to find nanite clusters and build a personal force field. So we're short one ion battery and one wiring loom. I'm pretty sure. Do we have enough money for that? I think we do. We have to pay a visit over to the space station and see if they have any more wiring loom. Let's see. Did it? Oh, it didn't do anything. Did we get a planetary chart by chance? Didn't say anything about that. I guess we're on our own. We're collecting nanites. And there's, hold on, I got a sneeze coming on. Oh man. Glad the mute button's there. Anyway, there's a few ways to go about getting nanites. If you're still in this early, or I should say mid part of the game, you can do it getting sentinels by killing them off, getting scattered. Was it scattered glass? I think we used it all up. Yeah, we did. We used it all up, and then you could possibly get sentinel weapons. I think we're about to crash. Or more likely, anything you find, you can sell to the space station, or you could just go ahead and find abandoned outposts, and then get these things called lava cores. You get the lava cores, refine them, and they become nanites. And you have your 250 right then and there. This, on the other hand, might be a bit of a doozy, because last time we were able to just find it. This time, on the other hand, oh, that might be why. Because we need to install the personal force field first. So, I guess let's just go back to base. This is actually a little bit different than we did in the walkthrough prep, but we'll go there. And the third thing we can do before we go back to base is go to the quick menu. Hit your economy scanner, and you can see nearby trade events. You can do a local trade outpost. You can search for trade surges, which we'll talk about later on in the walkthrough. But if you just want to find an outpost because you don't want to go all the way to space, there just happens to be one not too far away. It says 8 minutes, but we'll be there in like a few seconds, as long as we do the whole all the way up, all the way down method. If that's even a thing. I don't think it is. Oh, it's quite far. There's a space station. Of course, we could have just gone to base, gone through the portal, and that would be much, much quicker. But when in Rome, right? How much is the wiring loom? Oh, perfect. Because we only need one. And we can go ahead and remember the multi-tool that we got last time. We're going to go ahead and switch that out. More combat focused. And we're going to go ahead and attach our personal force field to this. Perfect. That objective is done. Now we need to go raid an abandoned building for nanites. Now we can go ahead, use the scanner, and search for the area. We're going to go right back to base. Right, we are back to base. Don't know if we can personally scan and get the location. Well, let's just go ahead and see. I guess not. Let's use the ship. So you have to return to space, which means we have to leave the space station in order for us to come over here and then scan. But if you do go back to your base like we just did, just go and fly up. And then after you're at a good part of the atmosphere, turn right back around. Go ahead and scan. And the spot should ping that's on the planet. Or away from the planet, one of the two. Oh, it's gonna want me to look for it. I'm not about doing that. There should be one, probably right around the corner. Either at the top or the bottom of the mountain, something like that. I am not sure. There it is, right there. I don't think there's a spot to land over here. I just kind of thought that was a stone. Now, what I was talking about earlier in terms of mining the lava cores are these little shells over here. Now, the upside is we can refine those into nanites. The downside of that is the horrors that come out of the ground after us. Go ahead and grab what's in here first. Always check the ceilings. Sometimes in these places you'll see like a little vine coming from the ceiling and it will immediately strike you. I don't see how we're inside. Little bug that happens sometimes. There's our terminal. Alright, analyze the data log. We got a lot more than I thought. We got 129. Last time it was at 60, so maybe it's a little bit of RNG depending on how much you get. Let's go ahead and pick these clean. I definitely grab those. And almost forgot this one. Trust me, if you keep grabbing ammo like this, you'll have a great amount that you have more than what you need. Alright, well, we got our mining laser out. Let's go ahead and start doing this. So there's a couple of ways you can actually do this, depending on how many eggs there are. You can dig into the ground. Let me get that terrain manipulator on. Be sure not to strike the eggs. And what's going to happen is when you, hold on, mine. And then you go and switch back to the mining beam. Just do that. The horrors come out, and beforehand they never used to, actually no, it's not coming after me. So generally all I have to do is just switch this over, expose the eggs. I think there's another one on the side over here. Oh, let me switch it back. Hopefully I didn't destroy it. There it goes. Now you have about 5 seconds in order for you to grab these. But since we're in here, oh my god, I almost lost that one. The horrors don't know we're in here, so technically they don't come down in here to kill us or anything. But you can go ahead, just sit here for a moment. They will disappear over time, but because we're impatient, put this side over here. You can possibly do the same thing. I do something that's a little reckless, and I just, oh, I can't land on that? Oh, I gotta get my bearings. Oh, so much for bearings. You just run around up until you get I'm stuck. Until you can get a moment of peace. And then if you want, just go ahead and start picking them off, but they will come back up again. And if you were to do it like this, the lava cores only last for about 5 seconds. You only have 5 seconds to pick them up as soon as they're hatched. Or mined, I should say. So just be quick. And at this rate, if you were to get maybe a stack of 10, you're gonna get hit. Oh, grab it, grab it, grab it! Yes! If you were to have a stack of 12 or 10, you're more than likely gonna have an estimate of 250 nanites. It's not a lot. This is not an efficient way to farm these, by the way. Oh, another tip. Sometimes they fall to the ground, so just hit that input button the first chance you get. Okay, and I think that is everything we have. We're going to go back to base and refine this and kind of move on. You can see the multi-tool agent at the space, not the space anomaly, I'm sorry, at the space station. You're going to end up getting an upgrade for your multi-tool. So go ahead and grab that. After you grab that, we'll be moving into the next quest. Oh, that's weird. Never had the pouch before. So yeah, it's 60 nanites. Offer that 60 and the upgrade is yours. Not that S-Class one you saw in the picture, but a multi-tool. Let's see, this one can't do that. So what we're going to do is, again, change multi-tools. Put it in our combat. That is a C-Class for a Boltcaster, I believe. And cool, it's installed. That should be the end of the quest there. When ready, return to space to make contact with Apollo. And depending on whether or not you have above 1417 for nanites, go ahead and buy an upgrade if you want at this point. You're probably not going to have a lot to choose from because of the amount of nanites you have, but that will change in the future. Waiting on Apollo. Ooh, that was not Apollo. Okay, cool. And then we should receive a message from Apollo here in just a second. There it is. We're back in installation, all right. Oh, I'm not going to spoil it for you. Sorry, I was just about to. But I will let you guys go ahead and read through the dialogue when it appears in game. Okay, Korvax facility detected. Let me get some things out of here. That doesn't need to be here. Oh, what's this? Oh. Like, ooh, hazard protection. Let me move you there. That there. And you there. Perfect. Scoot you on over. We need more tech slots, and yeah, that'll be a whole episode in itself. Oh, awesome. The other Earth-like that's here. Alright, so this is the manufacturing facility. Something we've already done previously. You already know what to do. Go ahead and find the door. Once you find the door, go ahead and start blowing it up. We were supposed to do that with the ship, but we had to come in an awkward way to go ahead and shoot it. So we're just going to do it from here, actually. Cool, and remember, if you don't solve the puzzle correctly, you can always go back to the restore point. Go into options, restore point, and clicking that so that way you can do this all over again. Oh, we actually need resources for this one. So what you're going to need is 20 sodium, 50 pure ferrite, and 8 chromatic metal. Let's go ahead and insert all of those in. Of the factory logs, and we got our hazmat gauntlet. This hazmat gauntlet is super important because we'll be picking up other plants that are going to be within our late game. Meaning like frostwort, we can only pick that up with the hazmat gauntlet. What else is it? Star bramble. I'll give you guys more examples here once we go through the catalog. So this one's actually a tough decision. Me, on the other hand, I chose the other one last time and kind of felt bad, so I'm going to go ahead and feed it. If you're like, what did I just do? You'll find out. There's a Sentinel Walker outside. That was not a part of the walkthrough. Okay, maybe we can do this. Alright, so we weren't actually supposed to face a walker, but here's how to destroy it. Go ahead and start shooting the shins. Once you cripple one, looks like it's kind of clipped in. Clip the other one. It'll do that. It'll do that. And that gives you free reign to go ahead and start taking it out. Looks like we got the shielding off. Let's go ahead and try to take care of it now. Oh no. Oh, we got healers coming in. Now it's a free-for-all. If this does happen, just run. Oh, there's another healer right there. Take him out. Nobody's pushing me off the bridge. Almost dead. Generally, this is how you would take out a walker, but there would be a dog and a mech, and then these guys over here. There's a spawner somewhere. We're almost done. We're not taking any damage, which is great. And we just took out our first walker. Go ahead and go to the mining beam because we need to go ahead and mine that walker brain. Awesome, awesome. And if you want to, just go ahead and start going after the other sentinels if you want. We may have to get a little bit of distance and hide, maybe into the cave. Cool, looks like we're not gonna have any sentinel battles in here. Good. So, report to the abandoned facility. Apollo, return to space to make contact. Okay. Oh, I thought that was part of it. That's not. Let's go ahead and go back. Our next stop is bring word of Apollo's plan to Nada, which means we can go back to the space anomaly, which happens to be right there. Alright, nanites and Quicksilver, same as usual. We don't have to talk to Polo, unless you want to. Right, from here we are moving on to a leap in the dark, I believe. Yep, right on time. Now all we need to do is go back out. I know it's going to be a back and forth kind of thing, but it'll be quick. Okay, cool. Let's hurry up and get out of here before... Wait, it says they're over... Yeah, before those two show up. Come on. Made the right decision coming back. We're supposed to go to 3 of them. For some reason, it's not doing what it's supposed to do. It's a little funky. I mean, don't tell me it's the... I have a funny theory. Maybe this might be right, maybe this might be wrong, but I think Yeah, that one right there. Let's go ahead and go to that one, see if that does anything. See, that was not it. We got our first cliff sets recovered, but now we got nothing. So I think the game is bugged out. Let's go ahead and return to base in the next episode. I'm going to go ahead and see if this is fixed. Once it's fixed, then we'll complete the rest of the quest and go for the mine. Was it the Mind Arc? Yeah. I'm sorry about that, everyone. It was unexpected. But I will see you in the next episode. Go beyond. Bradley.